Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. Down to the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Moore with a return. Stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
24. Silver.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, kill. All right, let's go.
On the give, it's to Ooh. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Textbook, pitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And much doing. He stopped quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hut.
Lawrence working from the gun. It's his running back. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hand off to Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
30 left. Hey, Soko, hut.
They go play action. Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Rip, 23. Check, sign. 11. Red.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7.
Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Real quick. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down now, ball at the 33. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Jackson now on 3rd. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Buying some time right. He can run it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
From the gun, Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Hill now from the gun. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Real quick. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Now it's Lamar. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Mitchell.
Mitchell, the ball carrier. A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Jackson has it, third and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arms.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, easy, route.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First
Hey,
and
Lion,
10
Lion.
at the 41-yard line.
Tomato. Done.
They'll go again here with Tootin. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He was taken down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Hey, Soko, hot. 13, Lou. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tootin. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play.
Hey, 11. Soko, hot.
To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play fake, Jackson. On the move, headed right. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Third and long for him here. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tootin. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23. Son, this one's hot. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Silver.
Now Lawrence. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! The 50! 30! The 10! At the 5! He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hardman with a return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, touch. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
On red. Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. Hauled in by Musgrave. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On target to Musgrave. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and their respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
11, Agate. Red.
31, Lawrence to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Hey, run.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's a gain of 10. And the Raven first down.
So 1st down from the 41. Jackson yet again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
On red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the line.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Right open. Hey, run! Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, kill. Here
he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running here with Tootin. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Go! Hey, Soko, hot. 13, Luke. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw it in.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Down to the 10. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Stop. Easy.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Dump off, caught by his back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. And a lot of things Jerry Rice did we might never see equaled again, but that's what he's just done here. It's his 22nd touchdown catch of the season. That matches the career best of Rice and puts him one behind the NFL record. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
38, Jaguars 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Moore with a return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Agate.
I got him. On me. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And a big play is finally put to an end.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
All right, let's go. Focus. All right.
A run here with Tootin. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, it's a reload. Silver.
Now it's Tootin. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 38, Jaguars 28. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Report.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Gain of 53 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Now give it to Hill. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Boy, they had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number one, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Moore with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. We've got whistles after the plays. We have somebody shaken up, and that's Luke Musgrave in need of some attention out there. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey,
Tootin with it. And he cuts it back right. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it.
BC, ready?
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, shot. Hey, shut up.
Lamar now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. So this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Now it's Lamar. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, Alpha, shut up.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. He's going. Now Hayden Jackson loses the ball. Picked up by the Jaguars. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence now off the play action. Completed to his running back. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
On red. On this side. Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. 4th quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. But now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now here's Lamar. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Offense is set. First and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Tricks away from one. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, kill.
On the give, it's Newton. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hey, 11 out. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, so go. High.
Hand off to Tootin.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Silver.
Lawrence looking to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Hey, easy, route. 11. Hey, tomato. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the markers. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Little Tex on an extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to just 2.
Ravens 44, Jaguars 42. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play fake, Jackson. He can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Lamar back to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking to throw. Walker hauls it in. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, Jackson dialing up a receiver screen. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Ravens lead by only 2. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar throwing again. Hits him on the out route. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 8 at the end. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Hardman with a return. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Defense 24. Hey, Soko, great job.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
At the 31.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, kill. 11, Agate. Kill.
Lawrence throwing here. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Now to throw. Oh, Brown has him hooked out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. This is brought in at the 15. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's good.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this 2-point try.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11, Agate.
Back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.